Think $300 isn't enough for international travel? Think again. If you choose the right country, that money can stretch way further than you'd expect. We're breaking down the top 10 cheapest countries to visit, with a realistic look at daily expenses, smart budget tips, and what makes these places perfect for travelers trying to keep costs low. But before we start, welcome to Travel Wisdom. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you had $300 and a plane ticket, where would you go? Please tell me in the comments. Also, check out the links in the description. Now let's get started. This list does not include flights. India tops the list, and for good reason. With $300 you can explore the country for about 2 to 3 weeks. Accommodation in budget guest houses can cost as little as $6 to $10 per night, and street food like samosas, dosas and chai often costs less than $1. Inexpensive trains and buses make getting around easy, especially if you use sleeper class trains. Places like Rishikesh, Varanasi and Pushkar are not only culturally rich but also super affordable, with lots of free temples, riverside spots and scenic hikes. To save even more, avoid big cities like Mumbai and Delhi and stick to small towns where everything is cheaper. Next up is Vietnam, where $300 can last 10 to 14 days. Dorm beds start at $5 and you can eat delicious street food like pho and banh mi for under $2. Transportation is also cheap. Long-distance buses and trains often cost less than $10. Hanoi and Hoi An are especially great for budget travelers. Hanoi offers affordable guest houses, free walking tours, and cheap street markets, while Hoi An has cheap bike rentals and stunning old town charm. Budget tip: take overnight buses to save on accommodation and travel at the same time. Indonesia, especially Bali, is a paradise for budget travelers if you avoid tourist traps. You can find basic accommodation for $10 to $15 and eat at local warungs, small restaurants, for around $2. Scooter rentals are about $5 a day, and temple entries usually cost $1 to $3. Ubud is one of the cheapest areas with lots of affordable stays, yoga spots and free nature walks. Budget travelers should avoid beach clubs and Western restaurants, which quickly eat into your budget. With $300 you can expect to stay 7 to 10 days comfortably. Cambodia is one of the most budget-friendly destinations in Southeast Asia. With dorms starting at $4, cheap street food for $1, and bus rides costing just a few dollars, your $300 can last about 10 to 14 days. Siem Reap is a great base. Accommodation is cheap, food is even cheaper, and although the Angkor Wat Pass costs over $30 for one day, everything else is super affordable. Stick to local markets and use shared tuk-tuks to save more. Phnom Penh is also low cost but a little pricier than Siem Reap. Nepal is another fantastic destination for those on a tight budget. You can stretch $300 for 10 to 15 days, especially in areas like Pokhara and Kathmandu. Guest houses often cost around $5 to $10 a night, and local meals like dal bhat are filling and usually under $3. Local buses are very cheap, though rough. Trekking in the Annapurna region is doable on a budget if you stay in tea houses and bring your own snacks. To save money, skip guided tours and follow popular well-marked trails, but remember to stay safe. Thailand gives you about 7 to 10 days of travel with $300, depending on where you go. Northern Thailand, especially Chiang Mai and Pai, offers the best value. Dorms and cheap hotels cost around $7 to $15, and street food like pad thai or mango sticky rice is usually under $2. Avoid the more expensive islands and tourist zones in the south. Use local songthaeus, share taxis, and overnight trains to save. Chiang Mai also offers free or low-cost temple visits and cheap cooking classes. In the Philippines, $300 gives you around 6 to 9 days, depending on how many islands you visit. Basic accommodation is $10 to $15, meals are $2 to $4, and transport between islands can add up. To stay on budget, pick one island like Cebu or Siquijor and stick to it. Local jeepneys are the cheapest way to get around. Avoid flying between islands if possible, and opt for slow ferries instead. Street food and small local markets help you cut food costs drastically. Bolivia is one of South America's most budget-friendly countries. With $300, you can travel for about 10 to 14 days. Hostels range from $6 to $10, and local meals cost just a few bucks. La Paz and Sucre are excellent budget cities, full of cheap eats and public transport. You can do a salt flats tour for $50 to $70, but otherwise, most attractions are very affordable. Save by taking night buses and avoiding domestic flights. Egypt offers 7 to 10 days of travel on a $300 budget. Cheap hotels are around $10 to $15 per night, meals are $2 to $5, and local transportation like metro rides or shared taxis costs pennies. Cairo and Luxor are the best cities for budget travel. While the pyramids entry is around $10 to $15, everything else from museums to street food to markets is very cheap. Avoid expensive Nile cruises and opt for local felucca rides instead. Morocco wraps up the list, offering 7 to 9 days on a tight budget. Ryads and hostels cost $10 to $15, food like tagine and couscous goes for $2 to $3, and intercity buses are affordable. Chef Chaouen is one of the best budget spots, known for its blue streets and calm vibe. Marrakesh is more touristy, but still manageable if you avoid the pricey Medina hotels. Stick to local buses, eat at market stalls, and book desert trips with local agencies for the best rates. So there you have it, 10 countries where $300 goes a long way. Whether you're wandering temples in Nepal, island hopping in the Philippines, or eating your way through Vietnam, you don't need to be rich to travel well. Choose your destination wisely, spend smart, and that $300 can take you a lot further than you'd ever expect. If you had $300 and a plane ticket, where would you go? Please tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Safe travels. Bye.